Good afternoon. It's Saturday. Karen here. It's another hot day in northwest Pennsylvania. I'm getting my car cooled down with the air conditioning. Before I head out, our coffee pot decided to die today. And we do have a percolator, okay? And we could use that. I think I just got a message. If you heard that, doink, I got a message. But I'll have to look at it after I'm done here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we do have a percolator, but it's just not as quick and convenient as a automatic drip coffee pot. So thankfully we had coffee already made left over. We do use our percolator. What we do is we brew coffee in the drip coffee maker. Then we transfer it to the percolator without the innards, and we keep that warm on the stove, and we make another pot as reserve. Yes, we drink a lot of coffee. We just keep a good rotation where we have some left in the percolating pot, and we start heating that up in the morning. There's usually maybe a half a pot, and so we have a timer set for the other one. We just kind of keep it a constant so we don't run out of coffee. If we wouldn't have had coffee in the percolator left over from yesterday, we wouldn't have had coffee this morning, and that can't happen. So I'm going to go buy a new coffee pot. I know some people are like, ooh, you drink leftover coffee, you heat it up on the stove. Yeah, we do. Waste not, want not. We have no problems with it. Tastes fine to us. We just make sure it doesn't come to a boil. We just, gradually heat it up, and while we have the automatic drip going, so we can totally fill it up and not run out at all. So anyways, that's our little system. Whether it makes sense to anybody else, it works for us. But I'm going to be heading off to, I think I'll just go to Walmart because there's some other things I want to pick up too. It'll make it worth the trip there. I want to get one of those Ozark Trail travel mugs. The container. I want to get a nice 30-ouncer. People rave about them. I have a couple friends that got one, and they've showed me them, and I've seen them online in my groups and stuff, and the comparison between that and the Yeti. The Yeti is a lot more expensive. It's, I think, on sale they're even like 25, 30 bucks, and I can't justify spending 25 or 30 bucks for something that I don't use all the time. So the Ozark Trail is like 10. I can deal with 10, especially if it works as well as they say. And I have personal friends that say it's fantastic. I mean, after 2 days, there's still ice in their cup, So I am going to, Lord willing, find one at Walmart. And I got some other stuff, some food items to get for the recipes to tie me over until I go shopping Thursday. So that's the plan. I was thinking about going to the thrift store to pick one up, a coffee pot, but if it ends up not working, and lately they haven't been too great on electronic items, anything that runs off of electricity and stuff that's I just don't want a chance getting a dud. So at least if I get a dud that's brand new, I can take it back and get my money back or exchange it for something else. With a thrift store, you buy it as is, no guarantees, and even if I could get one cheap, I just don't feel like wasting the money on it. So and I just don't feel like making a million different stops, trying to find a cheaper one somewhere else closer, because chances are I won't. they've been slim pickings at the thrift store lately too, so I'm just going to go to Walmart. I thought about going to Kmart because I have a $10 off, or is it 15? 10 or 15, no, it's $15 off a $40 purchase. So say I found a good coffee pot for $40, I'd get it for like $25, which would be cool. But then I got this other stuff I need to get as well, and Kmart doesn't have it. So, and Kmart's further than the Walmart is. So I'll probably just go to Walmart, and they have pretty good prices on stuff. So I'm not going to get a super duper expensive. I'm not going to spend like $100 or $200 on a coffee pot. As much as we like coffee, I can't justify that kind of cost. I'd like to keep it under 50. I think I can get a decent one for under 50. Because I think the one that just bit the dust, we only paid like 20 bucks for it or something. So I could go to Dollar Store, but they don't have a huge selection of that stuff. And, which isn't a bad thing necessarily, but I don't know. I'm just going to go to Walmart. Be done with it. So I'm going to get on my way here, and then I got to get back. This is kind of throwing a wrench in my day. It's messing up my day a little bit because I really need to get laundry hung up, and I don't have time to do that before I leave because it's still in the wash. So when I get back, hopefully I'll be able to do that. But you know, it's getting to be afternoon. But it's so blooming hot out that my laundry's going to evaporate in no time. So I'm not really too concerned about that. But I do have some other stuff to do that I didn't get done yesterday. And maybe this evening I'll even get out and do the tilling in the garden because it needs it. The lawn could stand to be mowed, but it's so hot out there, and I'm not gonna mow and till this evening. That's just too much. Even though the sun would be going down, it's just too hot. And I can let the lawn slide a few more days, I think. But anyhow, I'm going to get on my way, and we'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Hello again. I just got back from my Walmart/Lowe's haul. Shopping, I mean. This is my haul. Got my coffee pot, and it's red and black. I don't really have a theme in my kitchen, but we have a red sink and a black stove, black and what do you call it, stainless steel stove, and splashes of red here and there. So I got myself, or got us a red and black coffee pot. Yay! And I also got, I needed another sprayer, just a small one, just a small 1 gallon. I got a 2-gallon one for spraying my trees and stuff, but I got the smaller one to do my vegetables with. And the guy at our local garden center said that put a bottle of hydrogen peroxide in one of these containers and fill the rest with water and spray your tomatoes, whatever, if you notice they start getting funky looking leaves, to kill the blight, fungus, or whatever it is, an all-natural solution to that. So I'm going to try that. Not that I have anything going wrong yet, but I'm going to be prepared. And I did spray, I used up my other can of wasp and hornet killer, so I needed to get more, so I got a double pack. I'm prepared for those buggers. I sprayed the snot out of it again today because there's bees going back in it. And I picked up some grocery items. I needed some stuff for recipes I'm going to be making. I needed some salsa, and I also got some basil. They didn't have it loose like they did the parsley and cilantro, I think it was. Yeah, I can't tell which is which right now. But then I needed some What are these things again? Yeah, I know what they are. They're Brussels sprouts. I'm not going to microwave them, but they came in this bag. So, there you go. I'm going to make, there's a side dish that calls for Brussels sprouts. I don't know if I've ever had them. I might have a long time ago, but we'll see if I like them or not. And they had, I didn't realize Walmart had coffee so cheap. And they have chocolate mint. Chocolate mint coffee. How great is that? I adore chocolate mint. Love, love, love it. So I was thrilled to death to find chocolate mint. And under $5 a bag. I mean, come on. And then we both love breakfast blend type of coffee. So we got that. And we've had Seattle's Best before, and it's pretty good. So gotta have coffee for the new coffee pot, you know. And I got two, one for me, one for Ken. They're these Ozark Trail steel tumblers. And I guess they're pretty awesome. And I'm gonna try them out here really soon. I'm gonna wash them out, of course, first, and start using them. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy. Oh, and Lowe's, I got 2 more of these folding doors. We put one on our bathroom, replaced the bathroom door with these, and we love it. We absolutely love it. So we are replacing 2 more doors. We're going to do our bedroom and the spare room. So we're really, really happy with them. So we're going to put 2 more. Well, he's going to. And he'll probably he's got Monday off. We're going to go car shopping, and he's going to be putting up these doors. That doesn't take long. He's already done one, so he knows what to do. So there you have it. I can't wait to set that up. And I got to put this stuff away in the refrigerator. And we'll talk to you later. And I'm brewing it already. Got it all set up. And I think it looks pretty snazzy myself. I'm brewing my first pot. And as you can see, it'll match our sink because it's red. So I got the red, and our stove is black. So red and black. Cool, huh? I'm happy. Hopefully, well, I'm sure the coffee will be just fine. Hello, good afternoon. It's late afternoon. I got most of my stuff done. It's hot out here, but oh, look. Ugh. Oh well. This is me. This is the way I look most of the time. Probably all my makeup wore off from all this heat. Good day, good shopping day. Spent more money than I planned on. I mean, I wasn't even planning on going shopping today, except for maybe over in Ohio there to that little grocery store to pick up a few items. And then when our coffee pot died this morning, plans changed. Gotta have our coffee. So I went to Walmart and picked one up, but then I found some other things that we could use. Didn't really need these, I'm drinking out of it now. Trying it out. It holds a lot. I got iced coffee in there now, so I'm putting it to the test on this hot day. What else did I? Oh yeah, I got that sprayer and bug spray, and I did get a few groceries, you know, but not really what I planned on getting. I was going to get some meats over at the grocery store, but I didn't. It's like after spending all the money I did today, I didn't want to spend any more. I do have to go to the store though eventually, but maybe that'll be Monday or something. I might be able to stick it out till Tuesday when I go with my friend. Maybe. I might have to pick up a couple things before then, but I'll try not to if I can help it. but I do have to get gas in the car. It's gone down below $2 a gallon over in Ohio, and it's still $2.39 over here in Pennsylvania, so I can save at least 40 cents. That's worth traveling 7 or 8 miles to save a few bucks. So um, Ken should be home at a decent time. He had a rather short route. He's probably on his way back to the warehouse by now, so I'm expecting him home by 7:30, which is super. And then he has Monday off, so getting home early and then having 2 days off in a row, that's sweet. He is considering, some drivers have gone to part-time, and he's going to be looking into that, because 6 days is just a killer, you know. Sometimes 1 day off just is not enough, especially when you're out for 12 or 14 hours a day. So he's going to look a little more into that, find out some details, if it would be set days or if he's on call or, whatever, and whether or not we can afford for him to go to part-time. If he could get 5 days, and it wouldn't even have to be, as long as he has Sundays off and Sunday and Wednesday, and then work all the other days. And maybe once in a while take a Saturday off. But something that, yeah, they're good about when you put in for a day off, they typically do give it to you. But it would be so nice just to have those days off all the time. So he's going to look into that, and we're praying about it, and we're going to figure out a budget to see if he could go to 4 or 5 days instead of 6. And if they even have any openings available to do that, because if all the drivers wanted to go part-time, that wouldn't work, But then, a lot of the drivers, they can't afford to go part-time. We could afford to go 4 or 5 days a week, I think, because we don't really have any debt other than our bills, and we might be getting we're putting in for a small loan at our credit union, and then we're car shopping. We're going to start looking seriously this weekend, starting tonight, and then Monday go around and look at whatever we find, and go from there, because he needs something with better gas mileage and lower miles on it. It's over 200,000. It's still going good, but it's okay gas mileage, but when you got to travel 30 miles one way, it would be nice to get 30 miles to the gallon at least. And I think maybe at times he would get 30 miles to the gallon, but it's usually around 25. But if he could get 40 or more, that would be awesome. So he's been talking to other drivers that have little economical cars, and a lot of them are getting 40, 45 miles to a gallon. So that's our goal. Hot, hot, hot. That's the theme. Seems to be around the nation. Hot, hot, hot. At least there's a breeze today, but you don't want to be out in that sun. I'm not getting out in that sun to do the garden or the lawn. It's not worth killing myself over. I don't do well in the heat. I start feeling sick after a while, and nauseated and headache and stuff. I had a little bit of that last night at DVBS, and so thankful they had popsicles. So I sucked on a popsicle, and that cooled me down, and I was good to go after that. And plus some water. I'm just sensitive to it. As long as I don't do too much, I'm okay, but I was kind of wandering around quite a bit, in and out. Anyways, that was a good week, tiring week, but now things can start getting back to normal. So, I'm going to close for the night, I think, because Ken will be home relatively early, and we're going to be online shopping for cars, and making possible phone calls, you know, setting up Monday to go see him or something, if we find any. And I want to spend time with him anyways. We might do some binge watching of Criminal Minds or something again. That's our latest thing. We got a lot of catching up. We're only in like season 8, I think. So we got a few more seasons. It'll take us a while. And that's about the only show we're watching right now. Everything else is on hiatus anyways. Won't be back till fall. So, I will bid you farewell and hope you have a great weekend. And keep cool. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.